Hello, ladies and gents of Minecraft, and welcome to Empire Productions' new series. Today we're going to be cracking on that first episode, and it's going to be how to survive your first night in game, which was always, for me at least, when I was learning to play, the hardest part of the game, just getting past the first night. So we're going to start from scratch, and that's going to be by making your own world, which you will explore and tame for your pleasure and all that good stuff. So first off, we're going to need a name. So I mean, what better name for it than MINETOPIA? Sure, we'll go with that. We can always change it later, and you can always change everything in Minecraft because it's super awesome. All right. Next, you have to decide your game mode. Survival is the default. It's the way Minecraft's probably supposed to be played, where you have to get everything. There's no cheating, flying around, sticking stuff in your inventory, but you can still respawn, so you don't have to freak out if you accidentally fall in a pit of lava because you're foolishly mining below your feet. Next we have hardcore, which is the same. It's what it suggests. The name suggests it's hardcore. I mean, it's the same as survival, except one death, you fall in that lava pit, you're done, game over, map is gone forever. The last one that you can pick in this interface is creative mode, where you can fly around. You have access to any block that you want, and you can make whatever you want. You can make stuff really quick, and that's what, if you're planning to make a big thing and you don't want it to take 10 million thousand years, creative's your game mode. There's one more that's adventure, and it's relatively new to the game, and that can be accessed through command prompts in game. Looking down here, we want to play on survival because this is legit. More world options. You can type in a seed, so if you have a specific map that you're looking to get, you can type in some random stuff and you'll get that. And you can also check when you're in game to see the seed that your map is, in case you want to share with your friends or they want to play in the same map. So for now, I'll leave it blank, like Surprise Me Minecraft. We want them to generate some structures, give me some cool villages and stuff to explore. Default world type, super flat. It's pretty boring if you're not playing creative, I'm not going to lie. Large biomes takes forever to get through, and we want some variety, right? So I mean, an amplified, well, I'd love to, but like it says, you need a beefy computer, and that is definitely not me. So we're going to stick with the default. Cheats, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, right? I mean, it's great. You don't have to use them, but it's always there. And bonus chest is just, it gives you a chest at spawn with some cool stuff, but we're not that big of cheaters. So we're just going to create this new world, and as we're teleporting into Minecraftopia, it's building the terrain for us. How nice of it. And oh gosh, we're underwater quick. Whew, that was close and almost not good. We don't want to drown on our entrance into the game. That would not be good. So this is it, Minecraft in all of its glory. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh, some cute horses in the distance. Got some trees and a mountain. The rising sun, which is a square in Minecraft. Yeah, don't ask me. Clouds that are also squares, again, don't ask me. I mean, it's... You're punching dirt, all right? What do you expect? But it's a beautiful game. And I'm here to help you guys hopefully appreciate it and build some super cool stuff. All right, so some information. If you ever get lost, clouds always move the way the sun moves, which is west. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Hoorah, that's that. All right, now usually when you get in game, I like to climb up to the top of a mountain and kind of get my bearings, you know? Because, oh geez, that horse is not happy. That neighed at me, damn. Oh gosh. All right, let's get away from them. They're disrupting the king's work. They ought to be thrown in the gulag. Anyways, up to oh wow, that is quite the cliff. Climb up to a high point, and you can look at the vast country around you, and you'll notice that there is a lot of plains and grass and a couple trees, which makes this a perfect place to start a kingdom. All right. I, King Mitchell, do declare that this shall be my kingdom. And as much as I love a fancy ceremony, well, we don't have time today. So, some basic controls. You look, moving your mouse around, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I'm sure if you got this far, you'd have guessed. You move using the keys, the WASD keys. You punch things, like punch blocks, hit grass, dig dirt, all that stuff with the left key by holding it down. And you can place things using the right key. So if you click place, you can put the stuff back down. Also, if you look at the toolbar on the bottom of your screen, you can use the middle of your mouse to scroll in between the things on your toolbar for easy access, which is absolutely lovely. Now, as a first order in Minecraft, we need stuff to craft with. We want to survive and stay away from the nasty monsters that will come out at night. Now, when the sun, which right now is about, like maybe we'll say 11, when it gets down past the horizon down there and sets, that's when darkness will set in. The stars will come out and the moon, and that's also when the monsters come out. And we want to make sure that by the time that happens, we are in a nice, safe house, preferably with a nice warm fireplace, and we can enjoy the beautiful view as the monsters run helplessly around searching for us. I mean, right? Who wants to get killed by monsters? That's not good. All right. So while I'm mining some wood, mining, punching, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, honestly. While I'm getting some wood so we can craft some cool stuff, I need to tell you guys about the different bars down there. So you'll see there are 3 different kind of gauges. One of them is hearts, one of them's like little drumsticks of meat, you might say, and one of them is like a long rectangle. The hearts is your health bar, as I'm sure if you've played some other games, you might have inferred, because you're so brilliant, that's your health bar. If it goes down to 0, you die, surprisingly. I mean, not really. I'm sure you probably could have guessed that too. Now, it's interesting because the health bar regenerates if you have a high enough hunger bar, which is the one off to the right of it. Those drumsticks, if there is one blacked out, the hearts will stop regenerating if you don't have enough food. So you can regenerate your health bar by eating animals, bread, rotted flesh if you must, although we like to stay away from that here. And yeah, anything to restore that so that you can heal and regenerate your health, so that way you can go back to fighting monsters or building anything you'd please in this wonderful world. The one below that is the XP bar, which is used for things like enchanting, which I'm sure we'll cover later in the game. And that is filled up by hunting monsters. Now, if you die, your experience bar goes away and you lose all your experience. So it's good to stay alive, especially if you want to do some enchanting. All right, we are going to chop out this tree, and you'll notice that if you take all the wood out of the tree, the leaves go away. So you don't have to sit around clearing away the pesky leaves, because honestly, it doesn't look very good. And I mean, aesthetics, right? Always about aesthetics. And sometimes when the leaves pop out, they drop a little sapling. Like that. And you can pick that up. It's a little baby tree so that you don't have to worry about killing the environment and all that bad stuff. Because you can always plant more trees in Minecraft and you'll never run out, because the map can always generate more area, which is beautiful. So we're going to chop down this last tree, and then we're going to do a little crafting. How does that sound, guys? I hope it sounds all right. So we're going to start with the most basic thing to craft. But first, look at this, an achievement. Moving up in the world. So this is your hotbar down here, and this is your extra space in your inventory. So if your hotbar gets filled up, you can put stuff in your inventory. How convenient. This is your armor configuration, which will protect you from evil bad guys. And this is your small personal crafting interface, which will give you this when you make stuff. So to craft, you place something in the crafting interface, and it shows the result. So you'll click. Now you converted the wood into the wood planks. Hooray! Now let's say you wanted to convert all 3 of these, but you didn't want to click 3 times. You can simply hold Shift, and that will convert all of them in 1 click, which is lovely. Now let's say you put all these in here, but you only want to take out maybe 8 wood planks. Simply click twice, and it'll give you 8 in your hand. You can place those, and then simply take your other wood away, and you're fine. It doesn't convert all of it. So the first thing we need to craft, besides wood planks, is a crafting table, which will give us a bigger crafting interface, which is what we need to make cool stuff like picks and swords to fight monsters and things like that. So what we're going to craft now are some sticks, because you need sticks for handles and fences and all sorts of stuff. So right now we're going to use those we're going to configure them 2 sticks, 3 across the top, and we're going to make a pick. All right? And with that pick, we can mine all sorts of stuff and hopefully find some cobblestone. Ooh, an apple. Anyways, so we're going to go dig right over here quick, and you'll see that the pick, compared to your hand, is not that much faster. That's because it's not the right tool for the job. If you were to use a shovel, you would notice that the dirt would get cleared out much faster. And if we see, here's cobblestone. This right here is in its normal form, stone, yet when it's mined, it turns into cobblestone. Now you'll notice that if you hit it with your hand, it's very slow and not very efficient to get through. Yet with a pick, you can plow through stone reasonably quickly, and it also lets you pick up the block that you can place somewhere else, which is awesome because cobblestone is super cool and protects you from creepers, which is important, let me tell you. So we're going to run back up here to our humble abode, and oh, the sun's setting, that's not good. We're going to make a, oh geez, we don't want to do that, a sword. We want to make a sword to fend off monsters during the night, and also pick up this crafting table so that we can take it into our house when we make that. Oh, actually, no. We want a shovel because we're going to do a little terraforming. Now, if you're holding this in your hand and you place it down, right-click on it, that splits the pile in half. Like here, split in half. And that's really cool if you want to make equal parts and stuff like that. All sorts of lovely things like that. We're going to get a little shovel, pick these 2 up, and now we are going to get rid of some of this dirt so that we can make a house to sit out our first night, away from all the zombies and evil creatures that haunt the night, which is good because right now we don't have the means to fight all of them. But we will one day, and trust me, friends, we will make it. I, your king, will take you there. But for now, we're stuck living in the dirt. Actually, thankfully not. We're going to make a little wooden house, I think. Because who wants to live in the dirt, honestly? When you can live in a nice wood plank house. Okay, so we're going to make a little house here. Nothing fancy. Trust me, the grand castles will come. But for now, just a little... Oh, geez, we don't want to put that there. Planks take forever to mine out. All right. Oh, gosh, the sun's setting. Let's hurry. Ah! All right. Now, in Minecraft, you need 2 squares worth of space to stand underneath. So that means we need to make our house 3 tall so that we can fit underneath it. Because there'll be a roof, because spiders can climb up the side of walls and jump in your house if you don't make a roof. And that would not be good to get surprised in the middle of the night. So here we are with our 3 high. We'll put a little roof on and craft a small door with our crafting table out here. The configuration for a door is just like this. Pull that out, and beautiful, you have that. We're going to knock out a little spot because the door is too high, and we will be set for tonight. Place this down, and we're safe. We made it, guys. Let me tell you, congrats. And you can see down in the little bottom, I'm starting to get a little hungry, so we'll eat a little apple. Celebrate our first day in MINETOPia. Well, since it's nighttime, I'm going to have to sit out here and wait for this moon to travel all the way to the horizon over here. Jeez. And for the sun to come back up to welcome day 2. When that happens, guys, I'll wake up and we'll be right back at this, going after some food tomorrow, mining, looking for some coal to light up this area and keep all the bad monsters away. All right, guys, see you tomorrow, all right? But until then, stay frosty.